Hey guys, welcome back to HelpClick. In this video, I'll be showing you how to fix not responding program Windows 11. But first, check our special offer in the description. So let's get started. So if an application is not responding here on your Windows PC or Windows 11, well, there are a few things that you may want to do here. Now, the very first thing that you may want to do here is you may want to do a simple scan. So to do that, first thing you want to do is you want to go to your search bar here, just type in command prompt. And once you do see command prompt here, right click on it and you want to click on run as administrator. Now, in here, once the command prompt opens up, what you need to do is you want to type in the following. It's going to be sfc /scan now. And once you've done that, press enter and it's going to initiate the scan. Just let it take over. It might take a while, but once it's actually completed, you could see you could go and just check if that actually solves the issue. Now, if not, there is another thing that you may want to do here. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you may want to run a very specific .exe command or application here. So you want to go to your search bar here, just type in run, and you want to go ahead and open it up. Now, in here, what you need to do is you want to go and type in the following. It's going to be wsreset.exe. Now, you want to go and click on OK. And what it does is basically removes or it clears out any of the cache files inside your Microsoft app. So if you do see the Microsoft Store opening up in here, you're pretty much good to go and see if that actually solves your issue. But if not, there are a few things that you may want to check. Now, the next thing that you want to check is going to be your registry editor. So you want to make sure that all the values that you have for your registry editor is actually correct. So you want to go to your search bar, just type in registry editor. So this is the one that we're looking for. Go ahead and open it up. Now, in here, the first thing that you may want to do is you want to first make sure that you save a copy of your registry. So you want to go to your file at the top left, click on the export button here, and just add a name. So let's just say it's going to be backup. And I'm going to add this into my documents. You go and click on save here. And once you've done that, you should now have a backup copy of your registry editor here. And once you do have a backup copy of it, just in case something happens, you accidentally delete something or change something that you shouldn't have, well, you could just restore it to its previous version. So just in case something happens here, you just need to go to your file section at top left, go and click on import, and you want to go and go to location where you save your backup file. But yeah, so how do you fix this? So in this case, you want to go ahead and go to HKey classes root. Now in here, you want to look for the .exe folder. So you might need to scroll down a bit until you see it. But once you do see .exe in here, you want to go and click on that folder first, look for default. And you want to go and double click on it. And you want to make sure that the value set for default is going to be exe file. So that's the value that you're looking for. So if it's not there, the value is empty, make sure exe file is going to be the one in here. Once you've done that, go ahead and look for .exe folder again at the left panel here. Expand it further. And what you're going to look for is going to be the exe folder or the exe file folder. Now, if you don't see it directly under .exe, don't worry, it means it's outside the folder. So again, you may want to go and just scroll down a bit here until you see the exe file folder here. So again, you may need to scroll down a bit until you find it. So let's go and just scroll down a bit here until you see it. So it will not have the dot at the very start. So again, scroll down a bit until you see it. So this should be around. Should be the next one here. So yeah, you need to look for exe file. Again, exe file here. So once you do see it, what you need to do is you want to go ahead and look for the default file again. So again, select exe file, go and look for default, double click on it, and you want to make sure that application is going to be the value of that specific default value here. So yeah. So make sure application is going to be the one set in here. Now, if you don't see it, just add application. And once you've done that, all we need to do is you want to go ahead and basically look for one in here. So expand exe file, look for shell. Now, under shell, what you need to do is you want to go ahead and look for open. Go ahead and click on open. Now, inside open, you want to go ahead and just make sure that you double click on default. and you want to make sure that there's no data inside this default value. So yeah, so if there's any value in here, go and remove that. But once you've done that, you're pretty much good to go in here, and you may need to restart your PC to apply your changes. Now, if that doesn't work, the last and final thing that you could try doing here is you may want to run a very special PowerShell command here. Now, by the way, I'll be including it in the description, so you could go and check that if you want to. So yeah, so first you wanna go to your search bar here, just type in PowerShell. Now, Windows PowerShell here, right click on it, click on Run as Administrator, and you want to go and type in the following. It's going to be Get-AppxPackage. Go and just copy this one from the description. Go and just press Enter, and it will run on its own. Again, it might take a while, so just wait for it. And once it's actually completed, you can go and just restart your PC and see if that actually helps. But yeah, so that's about it. So hopefully if you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button and watch our next video.